FEM New York. Kevin, your mic is open.
Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, Kevin.
Hi, thanks for taking my question. I wanted to ask if you still plan to resign tomorrow, and if you do still plan to do that, where is Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul at this? Why is she not at this meeting today?
Yeah, the Lieutenant Governor has been briefed on all of this, and we're in constant communication. The event should be over by tomorrow p.m. At this point, knock for Micah, we don't expect any real significant damage post the event. Nothing on the scale of Hurricane Superstorm Sandy, for example. Obviously, we have to do an assessment. Everything is in place. I have asked my emergency management team, to the extent they were thinking of leaving Tuesday, that I would appreciate the accommodation for the good of the state if they could stay in place until this situation is completed, depending on what the aftermath needs to be. We briefed the Assembly, we briefed the Senate, we briefed the congressional delegation. As I mentioned, we're working hand in glove with the federal government. FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency, is on site. They're deployed all across the state. So everyone is briefed. And yes, my final day is tomorrow, Tuesday morning.
Governor, your next question comes from Clayton Guza of the Daily News. Clayton, your mic is open.
Yeah, hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Clayton.
Hi, this is more for Jano than for you, Governor. Jano, two questions. You didn't give an update on the bridges and tunnels. This time last year when Isaias rolled through, you had, I think, 5 trucks blow over on the Verrazano. Is the Verrazano closed, or do you have a tractor-trailer ban, empty tractor-trailer ban? That's the first part. And the second part, how is Coney Island Yard looking right now? Is it at risk of being hit by the surge? The resiliency work at that location has not been completed, so I'm curious if the surge is threatening Coney Island Yard, and what's your plan for your bridges and tunnels, Jano?
Well, first of all, Coney Island Yard is functioning. We did have 3 trains which got stopped by water in Coney Island Yard, but otherwise, the improvements that have been made post Sandy have started to yield benefit. And Coney Island Yard, which is a huge project where we are taking all of the cabling onto bridges to make sure that that incredibly important facility for the subway system can always function. The improvements have begun to yield benefit. So that's in good shape. On the bridges and tunnels, we have established standards for wind velocity when we shut down. They're obviously science-based, and obviously they're going to be put into effect as soon as we reach those levels. We have not reached those levels yet, Clayton, but we have instituted, as you referred to, the ban on empty tractor trailers on the Verrazano starting last night, actually.
Great. Let me say this, please, in closing. This is an evolving situation. We showed you the most recent track of the tropical storm. It is downgraded. That's good news. I don't want New Yorkers to say, oh, this is great, there's nothing to worry about. There is plenty to worry about. First, those tracks can change. And if that storm moves 40 miles west, we have a much different situation. And that is very possible. Also, besides the storm track itself, the affected area is very large. And the amount of rainfall is very large. And the potential for serious damage from flooding is very large. So please take precaution. We will continue to update you through the day if things change. We are still looking at a 24-hour period. This will not really be over, or we won't see the storm pass until about tomorrow to 3 p.m. So we have a long way to go. And if that storm, which is slowing down, if it slows and continues to drop rain, we're going to have real issues. So I said there's good news, I said there's bad news. But please, now is not the time to say we're out of harm's way. We are not out of harm's way. We'll update you if there's any changes today, and we'll speak to you tomorrow about where we are, and we'll also have a sense of what type of damage actually happened by tomorrow. But we're on it all today, all through tonight, until this storm passes and until we know what kind of damage has been done. And we ask you to remain attentive and cautious and smart. Do what you need to do, please. Don't be the cynical man and the storm. Thank you very much.